Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Mooseytown. In the last episode, we started our production. Okay, through the door. Production series, basic concept and whatnot. Basically, we're starting to get more items, and we finished the wall off, and a few other things. So there's actually something cool I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to do in this daytime. But this is something I discovered on my own and my test server. So if you take sand like so and put it like that, you give yourself 8 dirt, or sand I should say. It's not dirt. So this gives sand piles or plates here a purpose. So now we have a whole bunch more dirt. Now the way to use the oak heavy sieve is you make compacted sand or compacted materials. So we're gonna take some silk here, string, and build ourselves a mesh for this one and whatnot, so we can get that going. We need more dirt, so we're gonna throw this in here. So we need to get ourselves some stone. Stone's very important in the early game. A few reasons. One, we needed to make ourselves there we go. We needed to make ourselves furnace. Furnace is very important because it allows us to make charcoal and other important items. What else? Basically, the furnace is the gateway to the start of the rest of the game, so that's why the furnace is so important. Now, you can actually, what's the word I'm looking for? Make these better, these, sifters, by making a whole bunch of sifters and putting them next to each other, and you can sift 9 things at a time. That's where you hold shift and whatnot. I learned that from playing this before with my brother years ago. I'm not sure if that's changed at all, but that's how it used to be. So we'll test that out later on, probably, but right now we're just trying to get through our backlog of sand and whatnot that we collected while we were doing other projects. We're getting a lot of iron, so that next to the flash 2 over, that is actually iron bits, and those are very good, because for every 4 we get 1 nugget. For every nugget, I believe we get 1 bar of iron, so you know. Now, you can actually get nuggets from gravel. You can get gravel from cobblestone. You can get cobblestone from making a cobblestone generator, which is something we will be doing in the future. That's like way down the line, but food for thought. Something we have to do is increase our food. So tomorrow we do have to make sure we look at our garden, see if we have any means for making that better. And a few quests that we have to complete. So first things first in our quests, there's a few that we can actually complete right now. So basic survival, right here. This one, it's just, hey, acknowledge this, and you can claim heat potions. So awesome. Yes, that's about it. This one I just need to get myself another, that's why I need some shears, which to get shears I need to make, I need iron. To make iron, I need to get these melted down into iron ore and whatnot. Let's go plant some cactus. Take these out. Honestly, should just drink them, but I probably won't. Because I'm not sure how to make these clean. Yet. I'm not sure just yet. There is a way of doing it. I just don't know it yet. Okay, cool. Give me that dirt. Beautiful dirt. How much dirt do we have? 9. What's this? Coarse dirt. Coarse dirt is used for something. Don't know yet it is used for yet, but we'll find out. Okay, tools. Sort out. Check around for spiders, other things that want to kill me. No, what's the last time I ate this? 4 times, 19%, not worth it, unfortunately. So I'm actually going to be redoing my wall, for the purpose I'm going to do. You guys will see why in a minute. But yeah. Okay, let's just walk around, see if there's any monsters on the inside, which is where we don't want them, but they can be. Haha, deserve that. This F you witches. Oh, you're throwing things at me. How rude! Now I do have a pickaxe. I'm going to be taking off the whole front end of the spacecraft because I don't need it there. I don't have a garden. Oh, that must be my test server. Oh, this is so easy. Let's do this. Oh yeah, it was my test server, cause I know it doesn't give me much food, but it gives me something to work with. If the game would actually eat the animation. So many crappy things, like the animation has to be like kind of like initiated for it to actually work. Wait till these guys kill themselves. Then we can get out there and start slaying. Waiting on you guys, come on, let's go. No better time to die. Thank you. Well, then I'll go outside and I'll clean up some of this. So, let's get rid of this one. Now, first things first, I should actually make myself an axe. For cutting trees down versus a Maddock. Maddock's okay, but it's not the greatest. So we're gonna have to make ourselves an axe. Ha! Yeah, that worked out pretty well. Now, the reason the heat potions, they're actually really, really good. You do just have to go through and make sure you actually use them. Especially early on when we don't have the ability to stay cool otherwise. So it's something pertinent to consider. So right now, my thing went up to 3. I'm going to use it so that I can stay cool and not burn to death. Thank you. Okay, once I get back to where we exited, we're going to do a few things. First, we're going to do the ship maintenance, so I can get rid of all of this crap. Yes, I did the calculations correctly, which is beautiful. Shovel. Let's get rid of all this crap. It's very useful. Now, smart to try to keep all the panels as much as possible. Try to keep all this free sand, all of this would just be useful later. So, because sand gives us other materials which we can use going forward. Okay, go back here, get all of our other stuff that we dropped, essentially. Mine all this stuff, and I'll see you guys when I'm done with this. Alright guys, and we're back. So I died from heat exhaustion again. So that happened. Next. Yeah, get me out of here. So that wasn't fun. Give me like my stuff. Okay. Then I go back here, drop off all the crap. Oops, what did I do with that? Give me this. Give me that. You don't put sand in there. We have all of our handy dandy extra materials on the ground there still, so we gotta go pick these up before they disappear. So this is where it turned out to be, you know, get rid of all the extra crap, so that will help things going forward. Just get rid of you. Give ourselves a little bit more room for expansions and whatnot. So, I don't think these can dry, but just get rid of that and put that back on. I'm not sure if that's actually causing me problems or not. I really don't know. But we'll see. Actually, let's see. Does it tell me? I know the game does like inform you of other things as you progress. I wish you'd tell me if like, hey, you should or should not wear this. Oh well. So I'm making myself an axe. So I need this piece. Looks like the crossbar is right there. We're gonna make the crossbar out of bone. As I do believe I did the matching match, and yeah, bone's the best. So I'm gonna make one out of the bone. The rod, of course. Okay, wood. Check out wood. Wood's the best for the material I'm gonna use. And then for the head, I don't really care, so I'm just gonna use cactus. Because it's easy to reproduce, it's easy to fix, stuff like that. That's why I'm using it. I'm making an axe, so throw all those in there. Give myself an axe. I accidentally wasted stuff there, unfortunately, but that happens sometimes. Because you do all 9, yeah, you can actually get, you can do what I just did, which is another way of getting it. Okay, we got ourselves a clumsy axe. Good. Alrighty, so, now to revamp these, let's get rid of this. Shovel. I actually need these for what I'm going to do, so I need, like, a good pile. Do my next project. So, we'll be putting these, get up the, don't care, right here. Right here. Okay, now zombies can't get in. Do that. Now we need cactus. Yes. Yes, that's correct. This goes like this. Like so. So I'm actually going to cut this off in here. So I need actual sand, not... So I'm going to do... Basically, I'm going to put this stuff, fill this in. And let's put this right here. Make it so nothing can normally jump over it, basically. So I need stuff filled in. Okay, there we go. This and sand acquired. Okay, not bad. Just gotta figure out how I did this. I think that's how I ended up doing it, so I had to go back here with one of them. Huh. Oh yeah, I can't put it adjacent, I had to put it... Maybe I'd come back to bite me in the butt. I haven't seen it in a while. Can I place things there? There we go. Figured it out. It's like I shouldn't need certain things. Alrighty, so this needs to just be filled in then, right here. It's going off this one, because I don't want to have to... I need this to not be stupid, but it is. Lovely. Did not get that fixed properly, so I'll have to fix that in the morning when things won't hurt me. Alrighty, let's take all our dust, make ourselves some sand. There we go. Take this, make some compacted sand for the easy convenience of sieving. Take the rotten flesh. Make some more dirt. Also make it a cactus, so that's good. This just takes 10 though, so boo for that. Throw this in there, sort. Throw this in there, sort. Okay, and I will see you guys back in the morning. So I'm just gonna sieve through the night and do some other projects, or other stuff. So I will see you guys in the morning. Okay, and we're back, guys. So, I actually ended up getting enough stone to make ourselves a furnace. We finally, hot topic, finally acquired a furnace, because we got enough stone. Now, first things first, we're gonna make charcoal. So, these have burn value. Yeah. We only need 2 charcoal right now. So, we're gonna make ourselves 2 charcoal. Cactus are honestly my favorite thing, because you can burn with them, you can cook with them, you can make tools out of them. It's like cactus are like the key to everything in this game. Like if you do not utilize cactus to their fullest ability, you are wrong. Need one of these after this is done. Cook those up. Charcoal. I need sticks. Torches. So that's what I need charcoal for. So you can go over here. Let me through. Put it. Okay, fine. Line this up. Throw in a torch right there. Now, this is the best thing about cactuses, if I had them on me. Give me cactus. Throw that up there so I can manually check that in a minute. Cactus. 4 cactus give you a bucket of water. So, now that we've got this, we got the quest done. We need it. Go done. Complete. Rice seeds, beautiful. Now we just need to get ourselves some salt. Salt, I wonder. You may have noticed that the lack of food on this planet will have temporary solution. You aren't going to like it much, but given the only alternative is starving to death. Salt. Any suggestions on how to get salt? I think you can get it from dust, but I'm not certain on that. So let's just type in dust. Salt. Salt. Alrighty. Salt. Sand, water, glass. Oh. That's actually not terribly hard. I have lots of saplings, so I'll use saplings instead of my precious water material. So give me some dirt. Now, if you're wondering, why do you compress all the dirt, Macgyver? Why don't you just sift it through the small one? Well, if you compact it, you actually have a chance of getting more materials out of it versus just the normal everyday sieving. That's why. That's almost done. So, get myself a bottle. Like so. Now, I'm not going to waste these bottles on making, that I'm making salt. I do believe I can actually make any fresh water. Oh, that sucks. But I need a... So I'm gonna drink this just so I can get a bottle. I want extra bottles and whatnot, so I'm gonna drink this the crappy water. Wow. That's cool. Luck fortunes me. So we got some more cactus. Ta-dun. Fill this up. Drink ourselves to our heart content. This will help going forward. Now we can take some salt and a empty water bottle. Oh, we're gonna need a bucket, aren't we? Next thing I need to make is clay. So, got my hammer. Still dark out, isn't it? Yep. I need 3 clay. Because I'm gonna have to make 3 different sources of... You'll see in a minute. Why I need 3 clay. Surprising, when I went through this dirt, I didn't get any seeds, really. I just got a... whole bunch of stone, which isn't bad. Stone's very, very, very important. Throw those up there, so I'm not going to end up using them on accident. That's converting stone. Alright, I do believe... Can I throw this in there? No. Not surprised. But figured I'd check. It only holds 1,000 max, be it condensed and whatnot. These are my bones I got from the very first day. 70% isn't bad. So I'll eat that for some food. Now, something I'd really love is juicer. Oh, juicers would be amazing. Because that actually gives me the ability to make more food. And food is very important, as you guys see. So, this is what I mean, like, so, compressed dirt, this is basically 9 dirt compressed into 1, and it increases my chances of getting materials, such as potato seeds, which isn't, like, the best, because, like, I don't really need them, but potato seeds are potato seeds. Now we have 20 stone, which gives us 6, oh, nice, 6 stone. Now, for a juicer, I need plate and 1. So I need to make 3 stone cooked up. So I'll go cook that up while I go up here, check out the situation, hope I don't get killed. Now, this is what it's supposed to look like right here. This is why I wanted this. And then I can stand here and cut them down. That's what this is. That's why I built this how it is. So I can just stand here, they can't hit me, haha, and I can kill them all day long. That's what this is meant for. And then, just take out your axe, break out these 2 pieces. Nice. Come out here and collect all the lovely goods and services that they've dropped for us throughout the night. So I'm going to revamp this so that this will fit properly. So let's do that real quick. Okay. Dink, dink, dink. Dink, 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 dink. Dink, 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 dink. Dink, dink. I don't like when I have to redo stuff. Really don't. Maybe this will solve our problem. Hopefully. No. So... back here. Oops. Let's put that there. Flip these. Okay. Honestly, I don't care. I need cactus anyway, so let's just cut this all out and make it our keystone, honestly. Looks like we got some zombies coming around. She be coming around the mountain when she comes. Oh. I'm heating up to death, that's why. I hate burning. That's why we need to get certain things going forward. Okay. Respawn. Oh, I hate heating to death. One of these, I might end up using it. We'll see how fast I heat up. There we go. Yes, give me all my stuff. Alright, that's what I wish it did do, is I wish it put the stuff back in the ore where I got it from. In my inventory. It'd make things very easy. But it doesn't. I'll get this, like, it's gonna work out somewhere. Like, eventually. So I'll see you guys when I finally work this out. Be it in a minute or two, or 5 minutes, who knows. So I'll see you guys when I finally have this revamped to where I like it. Okay, and we're back, guys. So we did actually have to end up redoing the entire thing, so that was fun. We took off half of the airplane wing, so that was fun, to facilitate the process. So that was not fun. But, yeah, that's what we ended up doing. I need 2 of these to make a new chest, to make dump chest for all sorts of crap I'm getting. I don't know what I'm going to do with this stuff yet. There's a reason I'm not throwing it out. Don't know what that reason is just yet. But I think everything has a purpose, so I don't want to throw stuff out if I don't have to. Another thing, let's go light up the area around our house. So one there, one there. Go collect all the stuff I dropped and didn't pick up, because it's vastly important. Now, it will be dangerous out here for a little bit, because the lack of height of cacti. So I do have to take that in consideration going forward. If I get out of this water. There we go. Thank you. I guess that's a thing. And there. Now I have to go. Once I collect this material. I can go back around. Okay. I want to see something. I thought lowered my heat there for a minute there. I was like, ooh, experimentation. But no, it didn't. At least nothing significant or worthwhile. Wait, let me in. Alright, now, next thing's next. Now that we start to have materials, I need iron. So, come here. Throw that in there, throw that in there. Let's get away from the furnace, because it does put off heat, and the heat is bad for us. Heat is the essential of death. There you go. Now, next thing we'll make is a juicer. So we need a compression plate, and this, and ta-da, a juicer. We can take some of these lovely apples. Let's take 2. And we'll make them, actually, crap, it's 2-to-1 ratio in this game. Well, still. It's a completely new food source I could drink, eat, apply liberally, and I won't, I'll be able to, actually eat it. So, it's not worthwhile. I'd rather have the apples in apple form. If the game's just gonna be like, yeah, you just ate that, so we're gonna drop it 60%. Not worth it. Nice. Huh. Alright, let's just get this task quest done, and we'll call that for the day. So I need, get this. Once those are done, we can have that. So I'm gonna sift for until I have all my stuff done, and then I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, and we're back, guys. So finally got the clay I needed. So turn this into balls I need. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 for the bucket. So like that, and then 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 7, 2, 4. So that's, yeah, 7. 7 for that. Perfect. All right, first things first. Let's make the bucket. So bucket, and then we need to make one of these. Unfire crucible. Crucible is very important. So let's go to the quest. Make sure that the quest updates for this complete. Good. Now we just have to fire the bucket and make ourselves a bucket of water, and whatnot. Once that is done, we can go ahead. So we got the iron achievement, so I'll show that now. And then we sifted some more dirt, and we got melon seed, pumpkin seed, carrot seed, and a potato seed, as well as 5 more cobblestone worth. So I got 20 more cobblestone. So, detect, claim, done. Nice, detect, claim, done. Well, guys, with that, that's actually the end of the episode. So we'll open up our lovely loot chest to end off the episode. 4 oak wood. Well, not the greatest, but something better than nothing. Well, guys, with this, thank you all for watching. If you find yourselves enjoying this, please head down below, like, comment, and subscribe. As always, thank you all for watching, and we pray and hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye.